How can SF possibly go deep in the playoffs living in between the numbers? Dallas has to be ready for this good scheme or smoke and mirrors. Well, you can avoid Diggs by, and he's going to be on the outside with whoever, Ayuk.
I mean, the Rams have played a lot of trap coverages to try and take these routes away. It's kind of hard. Garoppolo rips them over the middle of the field, and those guys who are catching passes over the middle field are really good.
Yeah,
Really
with the
good.
exception of those 2 picks, he wasn't forcing balls over the middle. I don't understand what
Right.
he was doing on either of those interceptions, but other than that, he kept hitting like Hasty and Jennings on the outside on really short throws.
Yeah.
Like, within 2 yards of the line of scrimmage, but it
Yeah.
kept working. I wonder if it'll keep working, but it worked in this game. Morlock says, Kyle, let's punt it on 4th and 18 with Robbie McVay. Wait, I'm the bigger banana hand. I'm going to run the ball 3 times and go nowhere. You like that, Kyle? That was arrogant at the end of
Yeah.
regulation. 3 runs and a punt.
I thought
On third and
it was the
7.
right decision too, though. What had Garoppolo done throughout the entirety of that game? And you were finally going to get your opportunity to pin your ears back with Von Miller, Leonard Floyd, Aaron Donald against Colton McKivitz.
But
And
as we know, it doesn't matter what Jimmy Garoppolo's done.
exactly.
It doesn't matter. If he has an
Exactly.
opportunity to like tie or take a lead with the last drive, I wouldn't bet against him. And I don't know why he has the skill set, but
He did it. And
I wouldn't
the
bet against him.
craziest part is he
Yeah.
did it with ease. There was
Easy.
no it was surgical. It was
If you've
efficient.
done
It was just
if you've done your homework on the Niners, you got to know that Jimmy's very comfortable in those situations and the team is confident in him. Got to know that. So I'm like McVay again. Man, so disappointed in that guy. Greg says, I have to say this. 2 Hall of Fame quarterbacks praise Jimmy Garoppolo for being fantastic and clutch. And you 2 schmoes still call the guy mediocre. LOL. Hey, Vish loves Stafford. He is mediocre, though. 2 touchdowns, but he was clutch. That's what
I don't
clutch
know if
means. Like, he
mediocre is the
wasn't great,
word, but
he was clutch.
I don't know if mediocre is the word. I mean, he had a really, really good game, but also, Grant is paid to cover the entire game, not the last 7 minutes of the game.
He's 12-10 his last 22 starts. I mean, I don't know. Look. This will be the litmus test. I guess we'll know for sure when he's on another team next year, and we'll see what he does then. Because there's a big argument, does he make Kyle or does Kyle make him? We will learn, and then you can come back and give me another $5 to rub it in our faces. Brittany says, since 2010, third seeds have not won the Super Bowl. Cowboys won playoff game only 4 times in 25 years. Third seed average 1.2 wins, 6.9 wins, 6th seed reaches Super Bowl 9%. Those are really great numbers, Brittany.
Bye, Dallas. No Super Bowl for you. Sorry.
Oof. Dallas to me seems like a contender, though. I mean, they have a legit franchise quarterback. They have Micah Parsons, who's, one of the more.
Maybe the defensive player of the year.
I don't know. I mean, the Niners definitely could beat them, but if the Niners lose, maybe they're losing to the eventual NFC champion. Who knows? We'll see.
I don't think
best team the Niners have played so far this year.
I don't think Dallas can go into Green Bay and beat Green Bay.
Fair. Is this the best team the Niners have faced so far?
Huh?
Is this the best team the Niners have faced so far, Dallas, or was that Tennessee team better?
It was Green Bay.
It was Green Bay, right? I keep forgetting about Green Bay. It's definitely because of the one team.
Or it might have been Tennessee, honestly. But Green Bay wasn't this Green Bay team at that time, and Tennessee played with A.J. Brown finally coming back from injury. It wasn't. They were going to have Derrick Henry in the playoffs, and then, of course, in Dallas's case, technically, if the Rams and Dallas played, I would take the Rams, but the Niners own the Rams, so it's a totally different ball game playing Dallas.
Mario says, greetings from Austria playoffs, baby. I love how worldwide the Niner faithful fan base is crazy. I probably the Packers are like that a little bit. Cowboys to an extent. Pittsburgh. New England? Has New England gotten are there New England fans in Austria? I don't know.
Maybe. Dallas should be, right?
Dallas for sure. Yeah. J Mad says, did Rams take out their hats and shirts on Sunday? My dad told me that Aaron Donald was walking up and down the Rams sidelines shaking everyone's hand with 2 minutes left, congratulating them on the victory. That's perfect, Aaron Donald. Classic. Anyway, Robert says Grant saw the Jimmy fans going crazy on you last night. Crazy when Debo was the best quarterback on the field. The moment we go empty backfield interception. Yeah, but they won, so he's the secret sauce that makes it all work. Thank you, Robert. I'm glad that you saw it my way.
I'm ecstatic. I'm ecstatic. I don't understand why being wrong about, or actually, I don't know if I was wrong about him, but I'll take the L because he got them to the playoffs and he did it with a
Yeah.
legendary drive. But I don't understand why it feels better for you that I'm also a fan and I'm going to enjoy it. But I don't know.
I just think it's funny that like when the schedule came out before Verrett went down, when the schedule came out, I said 10-7. And Niner fans are
Yeah.
like, you're a hater. 12-5 minimum, 13-4. And then they go 10-7, and Niner fans are like, yeah, we 10-7. Like, you're wrong in your face. But it's like, really? This is not what you expected. This was not like they should be better than 10-7.
I think before the season, also, I said 10-7 and 6 seed. And I also think I said the Rams would win the NFC West and be 12-5.
Yeah, I was so confident in Arizona, and I was really gloating about that. Kind of like I was gloating when the Niners were down 17-0. I really got to remind myself not that it's a four-quarter game. It's a four-quarter game. My bad. Because when people were really dumping on Trey Lance a couple weeks ago, I was like, ooh, wait for it. Wait a second. And then I was right. And then I committed broke my own rule. Whose house? Our house. Wish the media would stop saying Niner fans travel well. That was an LA fan base. Niners are the true West Coast team. That is true.
That I believe.
That is true.
That I believe. Yeah.
The Rams don't matter. They might as well be a St. Louis team. The Raiders used to matter 30, 40 years ago. Seahawks have been relevant for 10 years, but that's the Pacific Northwest. It's all about the Niners on the West Coast.
They are a St. Louis team, though, right? I remember
They
that dome
are.
used to be popping.
That's where they had success. That's where they won their Super Bowl. I mean, the LA Rams were never anything in the 80s, were they? I mean, were they? I don't even know who their quarterback was.
I wasn't alive.
Yeah.
I remember they had Eric Dickerson.
It's true. And they were in the Niners division, which was bad for them. Best quarterback on the field yesterday was 19. That's the second person who said that. Well, he didn't throw any picks. What was his quarterback rating? 157?
He's honestly, it's like watching the best player in high school, the way they use him. Oh, Debo, go run. Be our running back. Debo, catch a few screens. Debo, you're a wide receiver now. Debo, we need you to throw a pass.
We're having some difficulties getting you the ball through the air, so we're just going to hand it to you now. Actually, we had some difficulty throwing the ball, so you're going to throw now. Oh, okay. It's what the Chargers used to do with LaDainian Tomlinson. He would have games where he would run for a touchdown, catch a touchdown, throw a touchdown frequently. I'd like to see. He was so close. Debo almost got the hat trick yesterday. But
yeah,
Jimmy had to throw that 1-yard pass.
No, he actually would have had the hat trick 2 times. One, Jimmy missed him on the RPO, and then the throw before the Juwan Jennings touchdown, he overshot him just by a hair.
True.
Debo would have scored on that play.
That's right.
Yeah.
Eric Madrigal says, Grant, any ideas why our backup guards are better as tackles? Also looking good, Vish. Keep it up. Maybe because
they got protected by the game plan yesterday.
Yeah, true. I think that's what it is. Say it again. Say it again.
Yeah, they were protected by the game plan. That's the thing. See, I think if they played without Trent Williams and they played with Colton McKivitz and Tom Compton, I think Dallas would expose that. With Randy Gregory, DeMarcus Lawrence, especially when they rush Micah Parsons, they will expose that.
Good point. Where would the Rams be if they kept Goff?
If they called plays the same exact way they did this season and their defense played the level that it played at the beginning of the season and not what it played the last month of the season, the Rams wouldn't be in the playoffs with Jared Goff at quarterback. No way.
Yeah, I agree. Stilo,
you put him in empty and drop him back yesterday, Jared Goff doesn't throw for 100 yards.
Yeah, I agree with that. I don't understand how the Rams became that on offense. Like, what the hell is that? I'm sorry, because that just means that Stafford's good. Like, what happened to McVay? Where is your run game, dude? What happened? Because Kyle has one no matter who his running back is, essentially. Where is yours?
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. They said they had big plans for Cam Akers, and then once Cam Akers got hurt, we'll see what happens. Cam Akers is bad.
Undrafted guys.
I mean, he's not Shanahan.
You don't got Bobby Turner. While you're really going to ride Staff into the ground, Vish, how much you want to bet he proves me right again before he lives up to your praise? I don't
understand what proving you right is, though, because if they beat the Cardinals in the playoffs and they win a playoff game, and then you say, then they may be losing the NFC Championship game at Green Bay, you'll say that you were proven right. Like, I don't understand it. What about yesterday was like, if yesterday became a massive game if they had lost, but if they had won that game, nobody would be sitting here and saying, oh, Stafford won a big game at home. It would be just He beat a team that was trying to get into the playoffs at home. Like, what's the big deal?
Know Your Personnel says love you, Vish, but you lost some cool points. You don't know who Puff is? He's still relevant, bro.
I
I don't
know
know,
who
man.
Puff
Vish is
is. I didn't know him as P Diddy.
22.
I know who Puff is.
Puff is 30 years older than Vish, man. It's different. Like, we grew up with Puff. He didn't grow up with Puff. Like, that's like me not knowing some pop star from the 70s. Like, why would I know that? I
I,
wouldn't.
I, yeah, but
You know?
I actually, when people say Puff, I actually know who that is. When people say
Yeah.
P Daddy, I didn't know who that was.
Puff.
Yeah.
Yeah, P. Diddy.